Welcome to another amazing edition of Sweet Berry World. I'm your host, Daniel, coming to you live from a 2017 Honda Odyssey, guys. Super awesome. We got 31 degrees out and some drizzle. Not good conditions for driving, but we're doing it anyway. Oh my goodness, and we got some freezing fog, I'm sure. So, I did go live earlier. My battery is draining as we speak, but we're going to talk to you guys about what's happening in the world. And we're going to do it as if we're extremely confused and don't know what's happening. And that is basically true. I haven't watched a news broadcast and I can't remember when. But I do get some news headlines from a podcast called End Time Headlines. It's a podcast where this dude believes that Jesus is going to come back and rapture everybody, and all the things happening are signs of the end times. But I think people have been saying that for a long time. I mean, think about it. World War II, wouldn't that be like end times, or like, I don't know, the Crusades back in the 1000s, or the Black Plague, or I mean, there's always these things happening throughout history that are kind of like, whoa, is this the end? And I'm not gonna tell you what I believe. I don't want to influence you in a certain way, because everybody's got their own beliefs, and I'm not gonna judge you. All right. Um, but I'm saying I don't really know what's happening in the world. I do know the price of silver is skyrocketing, guys. Have you been investing in the silver market lately? Because I'm telling you what, 5, 6 years ago you could have bought an ounce of silver for $14, and now that thing's like 70 something. I'm telling you what, that's over 100% increase, guys. I mean, I'm not like a math whiz or anything. I did take a math class in college, but it was a struggle. And I passed it. I got a C, dude. I got 70% past that thing. Uh, got my college degree and everything, but I'm not a math whiz. But I'm telling you what, if it goes from $14 to 70 something, I'm telling you what, you're winning at life. Holy mackerel, you're winning at life. We got 31 degrees and some drizzly conditions out here, guys. It's looking kind of nasty. Um, my wife gave me a big old list of stuff. I gotta go shopping. I gotta like get coconut milk. Anybody else like relate? Does your wife call and see if you're out and about and ask you to run errands? Her errands usually take me like 3 hours. I mean, it's like it turns what would have taken me an hour, like, into like, whoa, way more time, which is great. I mean, you gotta, if you want a healthy relationship, you just do what you gotta do. Your wife wants you to run errands, you go run errands. You don't complain, and I'm not complaining. I love it. I love it. Like, she's got a list like a mile long, and I'm gonna do her proud. But here's the thing. If she gives me a list of like 98 things and I get 97, she will still drive 100 miles to pick up that list, and then she'll add like 50 more things to the list. And we haven't saved any money over the last 6 years. Like we used to be able to save a lot of money, but I think we're going on 6 years where we haven't saved any money at all, but yet somehow we're like, our bank account hasn't dipped, but yet we haven't like added anything for 6 years straight. I don't know how that's possible. Like, everything that comes in goes out immediately. And we're not buying like fancy stuff, really. We're not buying like, you know, Lamborghinis or anything. I'm driving a beat up minivan. guys, I mean, I don't know how to tell you this, but um yeah, if your wife gives you a list of items, you better pick up everything on that list, because if you don't, they will go out and get that one thing and then just like almost like buy like 50% more on top of it. So my duty, and I'm not disparaging her. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's probably great. It's probably a great thing. Money's overrated. You don't want to turn into like Scrooge McDuck. You don't want to be like, Uncle Scrooge or whatever. You don't want to be counting the pennies. That ain't a way to live life. That's that just is a one-way road to ruin, you know? But at the same time, it's like a person would like to save something, like for retirement, perhaps. Like, I don't know, like, raise your hand if you want to retire someday. I would like to retire. Not really, though, because guess what? Guess what? 9 times out of 10, you work your life, you finally retire, and then you go on a fishing trip like 1 week later, you get a heart attack or something. Like, don't retire. That's the key. You want a long, happy life? Do not retire. Because the second you retire is almost game over. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be working. I kind of delayed my working years, honestly. I was a stay-at-home dad, taking care of my recently for like 4.5 years, 5 years, and I drove a school bus, you know, but I didn't really make like much money, and I kind of delayed my money making years. So it's almost like I reverse retired. Like, I enjoyed my retirement years, like watching my children grow up, but now I need to like work and grind, probably for the rest of my life to make up for it. I don't know. I I don't claim to like know what the future holds, and I don't want to fear the future. But I also think like maybe it won't be so bad that I have to work for the rest of my life now, and never have a retirement. I mean, Social Security is going to be done in like what, 2033? Maybe 2030? I don't even know. Like, you know? So, but anyway, I mean, you got to do what you got to do at the end of the day, when push comes to shove. You just got to do what you got to do. So, how's the audio, guys? Drop it in the comments. Can you hear me? Or is there no audio whatsoever? Let me know. Let me know if we have audio here. I'd appreciate that. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna double check that audio thing myself. All right, guys. We are back in action. Hopefully my audio is fixed. And yeah. So I have to get a list of items for my wife, for our family, quite honestly. I'm thinking about going to Aldi's, but I don't know if they're open this early. I'm gonna find out though. So I'm gonna turn somewhere and go to Aldi's. Hey, how's the audio? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Is my audio functioning? My battery on my celly phone is gonna die too. So, ooh, maybe Aldi's is open, guys. Holy cow. Is it open? I don't know. You ever been to Aldi's? Yeah. Aldi's Food Market. Let's see if they're open. Aldi's. What time? 8. Oh. They're not open for another hour. Holy mackerel. Aldi's is not open for another hour. That means I'm going to head to Menards. Drop it in the comments, guys. Have you ever been to Menards? They just had this big controversial thing. You know, they had this like 11% off rebate thing, but they didn't advertise it properly. And somebody sued. And I think they ended up having to pay like the state of Wisconsin $40 million because of this advertising situation. So I recently went into Menards and they did not have the 11% rebate. But I think every year around Christmas they stop doing the 11% off thing for some reason. I don't know why. You think you'd want to drive sales around Christmas time and offer 11% off? But it's not a real 11% off. It's just a rebate for in-store credit, which isn't a bad deal. I mean, if you have a house, like you're probably, you're always going to have repairs and want to improve things. And anyway, gas is dropping, guys. The price is dropping. I think taking over Venezuela is really paying off for the American people. Gas is down to $2.36 here. But they put 10% ethanol in that, so I don't know if it's that good of a deal. 10% ethanol, guys. Anyway, I drink 80 ounces of water, and it's hitting me pretty hard, so I'm gonna try to take care of that. We got icy conditions out there today. 32 degrees, some freezing drizzle. It's nasty, guys. It is certified nasty out there. I think my phone is going to die and my wife's list is on my phone. And so I'm going to have issues. I might have marital issues if I don't get everything on that list. I don't know how much battery I have left, but I know that if I don't get my phone charged soon, I might have repercussions. So wish me luck. I'm gonna try to have like a special day out where I like do fun things, even though I already worked 8 hours. I just got done working 8 hours, guys. And more than 8 hours, actually. I've been awake for how long? I've been up for 15, 16 hours so far, which isn't bad. There's 24 hours in a day, so technically there's an account for 8 hours of relaxation in that last 24 hours. But I'm fatigued. I'm not gonna lie. My eyes are a little heavy. It's kind of dry out. Like it's cold, and my eyes are like they feel tired. I don't know. Don't feel sorry for me, guys. I'm not trying to complain. I like to keep things positive and upbeat, but I am probably tired, mentally, physically. Tired a little bit, but nothing a little rest can't figure out. But you don't want to rest when you're driving, and you got to stay focused. Always staying focused is key, and I guess I'm kind of like a storm chaser right now. There's no tornadoes or anything happening, but it's some drizzly roads. Ooh, Walmart. I'm gonna go to Walmart, guys. I don't know if I'll have the live stream going in Walmart, because usually it's like they're playing all this copywritten music and stuff. I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I'm probably gonna have to end the live stream. Plus, oh wow, it's icy, dude. Wow, the road is super icy. I barely made it up that little hill. Yeah, it's icy out, guys. Holy mackerel. I'm going to have Walmart all to myself. Look at this. This is crazy. Look at that. Ah. Holy cow. Incredible. Look at this, guys. I'm going to have like almost the entire store to myself. It's going to be great. There's nobody here. It's like a ghost town. Awesome. I wonder if the store is even open. Is it that early? What is going on? I feel like this is another planet. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you go. We'll see you on the flippity floppity.